Time to unlock Gale. No streams today at all? What? I'm so shocked it just broke. No formation save, no sketching hour today? What? No stream. Oh, no streams today. All right. Wow, they just haven't had any streams at all this week. It is the Gar War show this week. All right. Hold on. So we'll run long today. So we broke, folks. Restarting. It's going to switch over to my test account, which is already should switch over into my test account. There we go. Okay. Let's get it back. Let's get back. There we go. Okay. All right. So time to push in the event. I got no speed potions, so we're just gonna take our own sweet time. What did I just get over here? Oh, I completed 25 variants. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Stop flashing at me now. Okay. I'm going to swap back over to core champions only for this. That's how I like to build out my recommended formations. Sean got the con crud. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do it. That's why I said, Sean may be sick. Hey, Lediath. Elminster's expensive, are they? It was only 100,000 gems, Lediath. You can earn that in a day. What are you talking about? Possible for gearless because of Mert Ruby coin requirement? Why? I'm confused. Why do you need... Oh, because you can't unlock Mert. Okay. Because you need the item levels. Gotcha. I already have Cadbury, Spurt, and Orkira. So who's the best option to unlock? All right, let's talk about this, Cirque. Let's go over here and look at flex slots. So this is a stacked event, folks. So here are the top, what I would consider the top champions. It would Cadbury, Ayla's, Spurt, Orkira, and Ontreus. Those would be my priority champions. So if you already have Cadbury, Spurt, and Orkira, you need Ontreus. Ontreus should be your first go-to. Spurt's going to be another one. Oh, no, you have Spurt, Orkira, Cadbury. So Ayla, Ontreus, Ayla, and, there are people, if you can get Narak's ultimate to work, Narak's beefy. Otherwise, Melf is a speed champion. Is another option. So Ontreus and Ayla for you, Cirque, are guaranteed. Ontreus, best in slot. Ayla, one of the best tanks in the game. Self shields, so one of the best pushing tanks in the game. Yeah. So you still got some good options. You got some good options. Is there any way to gain Mert coins outside of Mert? Oh, that's a good question. I don't think so. I mean, hate to say this because I don't like creating work for people, but you could ask Taylor really nicely to maybe just unlock Mert on your Gearless. Either unlock Mert or give you 10,000 coins. I think unlocking Mert would probably be the better way, but I don't know. You can ask nicely. I mean, they could say no. Yeah, Gosrick's the weakest link on this list, and that's saying a lot because Gosrick's okay. Gosrick's not a horrible champion. This is just a stacked event. This is a really stacked event. And that's, I mean, and I say stacked event, and then we've got Penelope, who's stacked as well. She just got way better. And I mean, Gale's, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. What is this? Celestial Spyglass is for Nethery's Orb. Oh no. Oh no. Penelope's is, wait, do I already have this? I must already. No, I don't. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Well, Gosrick's for more than armor ablation. His armor ablation is good. I mean, it reduces the damage requirement to take off armor, but he's also, his buffs are neat. He's also he works really well with Virgil's Storm Sorcerer, right? So, he's got some synergies. Like I said, he's not a horrible champion. It's just he just happens to be the least on that list. There's space on Discord has a list of codes that pop during streams and other places. Yes, in the official Discord, it's the combinations channel. It's the combinations channel. And it's under player resources. Under player resources. Okay, so here we go. Moving right along. But basically, what you want to do right back is you want to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then you want to put in the last code, and then work your way up until it tells you you've duplicated. So it tells you duplicated. Did I get my own code? I did, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like to just use the Discord for that. Okay. I need to. I'm getting distracted by chat. That's what you do. It's what you do, isn't it? All right. Building a formation out. Building a formation out. I will leave this. I will leave the game up on the screen, but in the background, I'm going to be building out a suggested formation for the event. Let me look at. Look at Dadius's. That was recently updated, right? Yes. Okay. So we're going to put Nayeli in the front with Oath of Devotion. Brunner is going to have Battlemaster. Celeste is going to be War Domain, as you see her now. Then we're going to throw in Jarlaxle, Leader of the Brigand Earth, on that same column. And then we're also going to have Ashara and Elves and Dwarf spec on that same column. We're going to put Calliope, College of Valor, at the top of the third column. Hitch with more daggers at the bottom of the third column. And then we're going to throw Minsk kind of in the back. And honestly, that's going to be all we're probably going to be able to get to on this first start push. We'll see. Now, Minsk is going to want... Killed Greengrass. Who else was Greengrass? Ayla? Ayla was originally Greengrass, right? I don't have a note here. believe so. Yes, the Endless War. Okay. Ugh, I don't have that there. Dang it. Hold on, I gotta find the... Oh, it's not gonna be there either. Oh, no. They're changing the way all these are working, and so now I'm like, I gotta find the data in different places. Okay. Humanoids. Minsk and humanoids. That's what we're gonna want. Alright. So we just haven't gotten far enough yet to be able to put any more people in, but that's what we're shooting for on our first run. Ryback, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Mishnu 86, Saren Foxo, Beowiggle, Sir Robsterol, and Trality. You've been subbed. Courtesy of Rybackstun. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Someone's considering not getting Gale if they give him a certain quirk from Baldur's Gate 3. Would that quirk be he eats your items? We were talking about, like, what's the worst way they could add Gale to the game? Well, he eats your items randomly. Yeah. We really did come up with some horrible ideas for Gale on a stream once. Just like, what is the absolute worst way they could make Gale come to the game? And oh, we found him. We found the worst ways. And your GE's gone. Whoopsie. Did I do that? Did I do that? Yeah. It was definitely a part of Baldur's Gate 3 that made you go. I didn't use Gale for other reasons, but that was definitely one of those things where you're like, do I want to use Gale? But no, I tried Gale. I tried Gale on the regular, and every time I'd put him in, I'd be like, all right, Gale, you can do this. We're going to go in and you're going to show me what you got. We've gotten you upgrades. I bought you all these spells. Let's get out there and show everyone why you're a part of our team. And he'd be like, all right, coach, I got this. Put me in. And I'd put him in and he'd just be the hottest of garbage. And I was like, why did I try to do this again, Gale? Every time you let me down. Every time. Hit your items? Yes. How many RPGs are going to use someone to eat your items? Oh, that's, yeah. You know, look, it's a thing. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's a thing, yeah. And look, everybody's got those magic items that you loot that are just garbage, and you just sell them off. Well, Gale eats them. Yeah, that was the thing. We were like, you need to use every time you want to pop his ult, he's gonna consume a random item from your party. No, yeah. And then his ult kills the party and everyone else. So you gotta use him with Dark Urge and Withers spec, or no. so Withers can bring everybody back. Yeah, we were talking about every time you use his ultimate, it just eats a random item level off an item. Yeah. Targets your highest item level first. That'd probably be it, yeah. Yeah, exactly. First playthrough, it feels horrible to give him items. Second playthrough, here, this barely sells for anything. Eat these magical shoes. How does Carla perform as a tank? Pretty solid for me. Now, keep in mind, I put a lot of item levels on her, and I have a GE for her health item. So she's fairly durable. She doesn't perform as well as Briv. I mean, look, Briv's been OP and will remain OP for a long time, but She performed pretty well. I prefer her just as a straight up DPS, not even in the tank column. But yeah. Vince with Sean is back. What? Elmo. Elmo's the new name for the. Oh no. Event stream is back on. Okay. All right. Well, I already deleted it off my calendar, so. Okay, here's what we need. I need to look over here at the green grass and find the newest champion, Gale, the human wizard. The male, we were calling him Mizzard, the male wizard, the other day in honor of Melf, the male elf. But okay, what's the other one? All three of the endless war, the wizard, water deep. Oh, and I need all three. It's now all three tier 1 variants. That makes sense. Okay. And then the gear is arcane relics. And then the 250 is called Gone with the Weave. Oh no. Rough Tempest. I will raise. Hey. Knock back 1,000 enemies with Gale's Gale Ultimate. Alright. Alright. Clappy's going to go here. Clappy's going to go there. Alright. Working on the guide. Working on the guide. So knock back 1,000 enemies. Gale's Gale Ultimate. And it's just, I mean, yeah, this is just to use the ultimate a lot. Okay. Notes in for that. Notes in for that. What else can I do? We get the variant info. Oh no, that's only in the. We're not. We can't see that in the game yet. I want to get out of the game just to make sure. All right, so we're just gonna have to wait for the rest, and then we'll grab the feat slot information first. All right. Remember, we're gonna push this. We're gonna push this because it's our first event run. We need favor. We're gonna push this as far as we can go. We're gonna push it real good. Okay, there's a 25, a 50. Oh, interesting. Okay, yeah, they did add a bunch of complete variance things. That's definitely the Elminster path. Definitely the Elminster path. All right, I got too many. 3 different Idle Champions things open here. Okay, that's gonna go there. That's gonna go like this. I'll be able to get Gale's info quicker off the test account. It's already at 25. Elminster's Elmo. Who's the Cookie Monster? Hmm. Do we have a champion that's like always eating? Yeah, it's kind of Gale, right? Just nom, 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 but it's magical items. It would have to be Gale. Yeah. Thalo got it. And uh oh no. What's Oscar the Grouch is Xander, right? He's the trash can. Oh no. This event, after getting the feature champions, should go from Elf if you want. I mean, I don't know that, like, so here's, if you're new, you don't have many besides 3 from the last event. So if you're new, what you want to do, and what I'm going to be doing on this account, is I'm picking champions that are going to give me a swap in a slot. So I need 1 and 3 and 12. So I'm going to get what Gale's going to be 1, 12 is going to be Penelope. Then I'm going to need 3, so that's going to be Spurt, and then I need a 7, and that's going to be Caddy Bree. So look for the bench seats that you need swaps in, not just, you're already going to get Melfs in 12, you're already going to get Penelope in 12. So maybe shoot for some another seat where you need a swap. So like if you don't have one of these swippy swappy buttons, then you need to get a champion from the event in that seat. That's the best use of your choices, because it's going to get you to split the party faster, where you can unlock a new party. But you need 2 champions in every slot, every bench seat. So there might be events with Mars. Okay. Walking to 1500 sure takes a long time. Uh-huh. Yeah. Big Bird is a Shara? Yes. Big Bird is definitely a Shara. You see 3 and 7 to get split the parties, so she could Caddy Bree or Spurt in the first week. It's flex slot, whichever one you want. They're both great. If you need a solid DPS, if you want like a great DPS, Caddy Bree's going to deliver, but she's also a support. Spurt just supports, so it's kind of up to you. Well, I mean, they're Aarakocra, right? Or Kira actually would probably be the better Big Bird. She has more of the Big Bird mannerisms, I would say. And she's got an imaginary friends. Snuffleupagus is the Phoenix. Not Bubble. Snuffleupagus is the Phoenix. Yeah. Yeah. Big Bird is definitely Arkira, yes. No, we got there eventually. Now I'm bummed that the sketching hour isn't on today, so we can tell Lauren that we've decided that on Sesame Street, in Idol Champion Sesame Street, where Kira is Big Bird and the Phoenix is Snuffleupagus. Melf is good as, I mean, again, Melf is fine if you again, I think if you need to target champions that are going to get you split the party first. So 2 champions in every slot. Melf is a fine choice if you want Melf, but Melf isn't going to, you're already going to have Penelope if you're new. Melf isn't going to help you towards your goal there. And early on, when you're brand new, it's better to try to get progress towards split the party than and Melf's all the way in 12, and their speed effect isn't that great. Like, I don't know. Maybe a 10, so the event didn't help. Hmm. Yeah, you gotta keep working towards Alcoria. Yeah. It wasn't me that brought the oboes together at last. That was Jason Charles Miller. I know we look alike. I know we look alike. Brothers and beards. But Jason's taller than I am. But it's okay, because my beard's longer than his is. Bela Grimm is Bert and Ernie. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. Oh, don't I have a picture? Hold on. See? See, we're not the same person. We're not the same person. Yes, it's Idol Champion. We're Idol Champions twins. He's got the Arnold energy on going on. I got the Danny DeVito going on. Yeah, that's Photoshop. It is not. It is not. That was at a concert. Speaking of unlocking split the party, why is Elminster so expensive gem wise? Uh, because he's an end game patron, and if you're at the end game, 100k isn't expensive, or it shouldn't be. 100k is should be pocket change. If I look over at my main account right now, I am at 915,000 gems, and that's after spending 100,000 on Elminster. He's the end game. He's in game. Elminster's in game. You got to have your big adventuring pants on to play in Elminster's playground. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah, it's you got to show up because Elminster's minimum area requirement is 825. So even in Sword Coast, in those places where normally like the starting is you got to go 50 something levels, 825. Most of Elminster's patron stuff is going to require you to go to 825 or higher. Have Gale's event buffs on the tooltip? It was breaking earlier, so yeah, no. You know this, but what is a Nombo? And what does removing it do for Penelope? What is a Nombo? I don't know I don't know what you're referring to. So I don't even know that, dilettante. It's called out in that change log? We've removed a Nombo between her chewing a mask and her crowd control. I have no idea. Oh, a non-combo. Okay. So here's what got removed. It used to be that to activate that function of Penelope's kit, your party had to be under attack. But Penelope had a knockback and a slow, so it almost never functioned. So there you go. It stands for non-combo, and they got rid of it. As far as adventuring shorts, hey, that's fine. Yeah, I've never. I think they shouldn't have. This is one of those things where the dev should have translated into player speak. That we shouldn't have to understand that a nombo is a non-combo. Like that's where someone. That's where usually in other companies changelogs go through the um, community manager first, and they get translated from dev speak into player speak, so that you don't have to worry about things like that. Thought it was a non-binary version of himbo and bimbo. That's what I'm going with from now on. It's a nombo. From now on, we're taking back nombo. We're taking back nombo. Recommended Minsk enemy for this event: humanoid for green grass stuff. But remember, there's going to be two champions that are from another event. Put it in the terminology guide. No, 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 no. All right, there's unlocking Gale, but we're not done yet, folks. We gotta look. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep going because I've only got you only got 100 favor at the moment. We gotta keep going. This is a favor. This is a favor run. I'll probably end up swapping to some solid pushing champions too. But for now, we'll just keep going like we are. I thought a non-bow was a crossbow because it's not a bow. Emergency alert! I can't help you with that. I'm in my house. Okay, stop beeping at me. Appreciate the heads up. Undead for Penelope's? Okay. Okay, I'm doing dwarves and elves because this is a. Oh no, I shouldn't have. Oh, I did it anyway. I was gonna say we're gonna switch to a different pushing party, but that's fine. We may have to change. If these, we got some potions of respec, right? Don't I? What? Oh, I'm on the wrong. Never mind. I'm on the wrong account. Who do we put it on over here? Potpourri. Good. That's what we needed. I've played too many accounts, folks. I got 3 accounts open at the moment. Too many accounts. I was just saying, like, there's a bow and then there's a crossbow, right? Like, there's a bow, and then there's a crossbow, and I was just thinking, like, it's a non-bow. I don't know. Smelby's insect swarm buff also work with Jahira and Spurt. I'm not sure what you mean. Like they have different. They're all different abilities. It's not gonna. People's abilities won't trigger hers, if that's what you're asking. Wow. I'm just taking the Anonbo joke just to all new levels. All right. See how it is. All right, what do we got for gems? 1,300 gems? How do you get 1,300 gems? Oh, we finished that run. Oh, man. Now I'm kind of like, do I just save up for Pixie? No, because we're going to be doing event stuff, and we won't get much more gems. We're buying chests. We're buying chests. Or, fancy. But one from a reward. I think we looted one, and then, come on, give me an epic. Ugh. The timer out though. 1 and 4. That's fine. I wasn't paying attention. We got our 3 medium speed potions back. I mean, look, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. So had 70 variants to do for 100%, and now 392 more just dropped. Yep. Oh, got it down to 3 and 392. Just, yeah. Well. Look, you're closer than you would have been if you hadn't done the other 67. Right? Oh, 30 still. Closer than you would have been if you hadn't done the other 40. Yeah, events with Mars. Because Sean isn't feeling well. Events with Mars because Sean isn't feeling well. So. Thoughts on the event offer? I guess I haven't really looked yet. There's a Mind Flayer Gale that I probably won't get. This is adorable though. This is adorable. I will say her fingers. I find her fingers a little weird. Not gonna lie. Did AI create this hand? Fingers are a little weird, but you get Happy the Cappy. You get Happy the Capybara and a glitch feet. Also, there's like, there's if you go in here, there's a featured offer with the Netherese orb. And we haven't gotten to look at his stuff, but that's one of the ones I think that has the potential to mop. Maybe. He's got a couple things that have potential, and we won't know for a little bit. Oh, we were on an ad break. Oh, well. Oh, I like the new logo. They use the event token logo for the Events with Sean thing. That's good. That's good. That looks good. That looks good. Hey, Ricardo Zoom. I do not. I have no idea how far we'll be able to push. But we need to push. We need the favor. Remember, your target in an event, if you can achieve it, is 5 EO8 minimum. Now that doesn't mean you need it out of one push, but you need to grab what you can out of these, out of every adventure, every adventure you're in, not the variants, the adventures, so that you don't have to do extra free plays. Oh, Caddy Brie alone. Oh, we get to do that this event. Yes. You know what? You know what? That just, yes. She's my first flex. Okay. Caddy Brie alone. Can't wait. That was one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. Messing around with coasting to the finish on Mr. Coming with team is interesting. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I think I'm going to do that tomorrow on the GG2E stream, or attempt to. What's Caddy Brie alone? It's a Caddy Brie variant where you only get Caddy Brie, but they give you a super fast alt cooldown timer, and she attacks like 3 times as fast as normal. It's basically everything everything I've ever wished Caddy Brie could be in this game, but never has been, and it's in that one variant. It's great. I like it. I like it a lot. I got that bird behind the boat. Nice. Nice. Which 3 champions in each seat need reworks the most? That's too... No. No. I'd just be all like... No. No, I can't. Why would you ask me that? Is it as fun as the Rosie variant? I mean, I think it's more fun, honestly. But it's the same type of thing. It's the same type of situation, right? Oh, Ricardoso, that's cool though. 47th wedding anniversary. It's awesome. Feeling a caddy can Dungeon Master and Dark Urge sneak into? Yes. But I only do those with the champion that's allowed. I don't know if I don't know if they're adding scaling to it. I mean, I would hope they did. And if they added the same kind of scaling as with Rosie, then answer that question like the Animaniacs country songs. I prefer World of Cheeses. It's a world of cheeses, deliciously fun for you and me. Oh yes, there's provolone and brie and... Okay, we're gonna stop there. The world of cheeses. Yeah, the new pigment is behind tier 4, but at least it's in the game. New pigment, folks. The first healing pigment ever, and Penelope brought it to the game. Oh, past level 1000 for the first time. Nice. Yes, healing pigment. Healing pigment, Texag. It's a Briv pigment. Yeah, it's just... I mean, because Briv needs more healing. It can go wherever you want it to, but it's just going to double heals. It's going to give you a double heal. Put it wherever you want it. My question to the devs. Oh, hold on. Let me pull up. Where's my list? Question of the devs. My question to Debs is, does the healing pigment double temp HP shields as well, since those are classified under the healing role? I want to know that. I want to know that. Okay, am I... Are we almost... I'm trying to beat this Elder Brain on my test account, and it's challenging because my test account has no gear. No gear whatsoever. And yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, this is rough. Because when the mind flayers attack you, it heals the Elder Brain. Gosrack worth it to get, or would you go for items purples on Aelor? Oh, if you don't have Gosrick, I would say pick up the champions you don't have. I would absolutely pick up the champions you don't have, but remember, you're going to get three. You'll get 3 champions. So just this is a rough event. We were talking about this earlier, and now I can't. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. Ayla's a strong tank. Spurt's a strong support. Orkira's a strong debuffer and healer. Antreus is a strong buffer and a shielder. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Caddy Bree is a great support and DPS. So it's a stacked event. And the other champions are good, but there's some really strong champions in this event. So best option to buy in the shop to open the last. I don't know what you mean, Mort Stella. Oh, to open the supporter flex slot. It's probably just this $10 event offer. Because it's going to get you a GE for Gale. It'll get you a bunch of Gale checks with a guaranteed shiny. It's going to get you some speed potions, yeah, gems, a full stack of time gate pieces, event boon, and 25,000 more tokens for the event. It's probably the best one for $10. Party's broke. Freely's sent Bud. Welcome to Bud's Buggy. Freely's a debuff champion. He can do it. Sentry and 1 or 2 other champions have a feat that disrupts healing. Is that useful to you? Yes, in certain situations, like it would. It won't help me on what I'm trying to do against that Elder Brain, but it would help people if they had that. That's exactly what it's for, is to help in that kind of situation. Unfortunately, my test account doesn't have anything on it. It is gearless, feats, everythingless. Yeah, Gosrick's kind of the lowest on the totem pole, I think. Excuse me, the lowest champion on the list to pick in terms of priority. But that's like if all things are equal. If you don't have any of them, if Gosrick's like the only one you don't have, pick up Gosrick. People can get different offers too, though. Really? I thought everybody got the same thing on day 1, and then after that it rotated. I got Gale on my other account. Let me check my main account. Gale on my main account. I think everybody gets the same one on day 1. Have an idea of which champion you'll spend tokens on during this event for the new player account? It's probably going to get split up pretty equally, unlike last time where it was all Briv. All the champions I'm picking up are solid champions. So, yeah. Well, so the offers you're going to get are going to rotate between the champions you pick for your slots. So there will be a Gale and Penelope guaranteed, and then the others are going to rotate based off who else you pick. I mean, we're doing pretty good here. This is basically the power of our gear, right? Like, that's all we've really changed since the last time we had attempted an event. We've gotten better gear. We don't have a Modron core. We don't have patron. Well, I guess we got a little bit of patron perkage going on. We're kind of perky. We're 20% perky. We do have some global blessings. We're going to get the amount of favorite game from resetting event campaigns by 25%. That's going to help out. We got more damage from our core champions here. That's it. That's it. That's it. But we'll take it. That and our gear is going to push us forward. Ever onward. And at some point, I'm going to swap into, like, once we kind of wall out, I'll swap into an actual pushing formation. This is what, if you're starting the game and you're new, this is a good starter formation for you. This is a good starter formation. Oh, we get another Electron. Hashtag stream takeover, exclamation point. There we go. And again, I'm holding on to those Electrums for once I've unlocked each of the champions. So I'll unlock Gale and Penelope and Caddy Bree. Not necessarily in that order, but we'll see. And again, I needed a seat 1 swap, I needed a seat 12 swap, and I needed a seat 7 swap. So this is taking me towards split the party. So 1, 7, 12 was the only other one I needed here. And then 3. I picked up 10 last event. Rosie. Whoever said they didn't have a 10, that's why I picked Rosie last event, was she was 10. And then we'll get Spurt for the for next week's. This one. This will be Spurt. Can't pick them in advance, but that's going to be Spurt. It's got to be Spurt. Okay, let me try this boss again on the other account. Got it down to about 12 HP. And then the Mind Flayers stack up. I need a lot more damage. All right. Is that a Spurt rendition of It's Gonna Be Me? Yeah, basically. I guess I didn't need a 10 because... Oh, no, I did. I got Rosie. I just happened to get Eliwick out of a time gate. Eliwick was the best option out of a time gate. Does anybody mention Elminster variant's not properly counting kills? Elminster's brand new, so if something's not working, submit a ticket. I haven't seen that complaint in chat yet, but that's an odd thing to track. Oh, I guess that's his challenge, right? So, yeah. Make sure you're actually killing beasts. I know that sounds odd, but There are times where people are killing winter wolves, and they don't have the info on showing underneath the enemies like I have here. And winter wolves are monstrosities and not beasts. But if you're like in beast intentions and it's not working, then yeah, let's submit a ticket. Picture champs from look. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Like, you can play it however you want. It's gonna slow you down a little bit, but doesn't mean that's bad. As long as you're having fun, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just being hyper efficient on. I'm trying to be hyper efficient on this account because I'm only playing it on stream. So that sounds rough. How will we ever cope? Uh, anything? I'll use these silver chests in this run too, if I remember. Before we reset, I got to remember to use silver chests. Taxes paid. The Gale guide out yet? No, I haven't even begun to work on it. We haven't unlocked Gale yet. That's the problem. This silly Elder Brain boss is keeping me from completing a test account to start working on it the way I need to. It's not even you distracting me. It's I literally I need to push deep here and not just unlock Gale on this account. I can't sacrifice my play experience on this account just to unlock Gale. Is there anything other than patrons silver chest? Oh, then patrons that silver chests get used for. No. No. Yeah, some patrons want them, but no. Like she wants 15, he wants 20, 20. Doesn't care. Doesn't care. So, yeah. No, you just open them. But I like to open them on the end of my first run on an event, like push as far as I can, open my silver chest, because there's gold in them there chests. And it may actually help me push further on that run and make that snowball bigger. Any bonuses for reuniting Gale with his hand? I don't think so, no. Like 1300? I mean, at 1300, you could. His minimum stuff is in the 825, so you would still want to unlock Elminster again for the Modron chest each week. For the time gate piece in the Modron chest each week. At least the Modron chest. An Elminster collection quest? Nice. You open all silver chests to the point you can't go higher in this run? Well, sort of. I mean, I'll open them when I get to a wall that's not this group, but with a pushing group. I will then I will start popping silver chests and trying to upgrade my champions. And if those upgrades push me past the wall, then I stop opening silver chests. I go to the next wall and then I just repeat until I'm fully walled and they're all used. And once the silver chests are used, then I do the same with the blacksmithing contract or bounty contracts because they got gold in them too. They got gold in them too. Stop eating your gear if you just give me my hand back. You know. We don't know that that's true. We don't really know. Well, I don't want to spoil things. I don't want to spoil anything beyond what the game has already spoiled. Launch Patron Elminster. Completed 250 variants. Yay! On my main account. Alright. Main account's up to 925,000 gems. Moving right along. Making the most out of the last day I have on its gem potion. I gave it a 7-day gem potion. Well, but Withers has to want to do it, right? Withers has to want to do it. Does Withers want to? Will Withers want to? Will Withers want to or won't they? I don't know. Was it, bro? Have you been to the after party? How are we doing now? So we were. So here's the thing. This is why you keep pushing. We had 100 favor. Now we have almost 2,000 favor. Even if we stalled out right after area 100, which we won't, this would have been worth pushing. This would have been worth pushing, right? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I mean, you don't know. I mean, ultimately, it's like any job you do, right? Like, do you go to work and work at that company? Sure, but do you only ever do what that company asks you to? Hmm. Hmm. My only thing Smithers instead of Withers. Oh, we need a Smithers skin. Oh god, the Idle Champion Simpsons crossover where the Dark Urge is actually Mr. Burns. Withers is Smithers. No, but see, Smithers would be uh Felicity skill whatever his little butler is. I can't Scalaritas fell. That's who Smithers would actually be, but so I don't know. Kind of ruins it. I don't know who then Withers would be in that. That brings everyone back. Actually, no, if you think about it. Well, no, yeah, it would have to be Smithers. Yeah. If it's Fox and Disney for that skin combo, I don't think that's happening. Don't think that's happening. You know what? I should have just put Dreadstone for the gold find. Just for the moment. Because Makos wasn't doing anything for us. And Dritz just existing here does more for us. A D&D Simpsons crossover with a live played by the cast. Only if it's like old school, like the Simpsons arcade game. And Bart's like a Bart. He's a Bart Barian, and he hits things with his skateboard. I gotta have that, or I'm out. Or I'm out. A Bart Barian. I love that game. Trontonian, someone else said that too, but then another person said that theirs were working. So restart, maybe? I don't know. I mean, Homer would definitely be a sorcerer because there ain't no way in hell they worked for anything they ever. It just, I can just do this stuff. I don't know. Oh God, can we get past this? So here's the problem I'm having on my other account too. Is we get here and this is not great, right? This is not my beautiful house. Oh, okay. You know what we need to do? That. We need to do that. That's how you get by that. That's how you get by that. Do I have any fire breath potions? I do. I have one. And do we have the damage over here? Yeah, I'm using it. I'm using it. We gotta get this guide done. Yeah, sorcerer barbarian. Yeah. I don't know that Homer would be an artificer. I think that's the problem. Is Homer doesn't know anything. Okay. Please, and this word Gale on my test account, so I can start making the Gale guide. Gar's Guide to Gale. Gar's Guide to Gale. Come on. I know I'm doing this on another screen, folks. Ah. Okay, Gale's first feat slot, 435. 435. It's going to cost how much? The 18th. Okay. Second feat slot, 965. E39. 1635 is the third. E61. Final feat slot for Gale's at 2465. 2465. E89 gold. All right. Gale's feet. Hold on. Let me upgrade some people over here. Stop it. Gale is 4 default feats. Good. And straight into a gold chest feat, followed by a patron feat. Followed by another gold chest feat. Followed by another patron feat. Followed by another 12.5, and then a 50. And then a tier 4 event feat. Okay. I will say it is kind of fitting that Gale has an immolation feat. It is kind of fitting. Nice. Working on that guide, folks. Working on that guide. We're still pushing. Okay. The 1090 on your first event run for Gale. Cool. I'm gonna get Penelope now. Do I just do 50 and bounce like a variant? It's up to you. I mean, if you want to do another deep push, I mean, why not? If why not just knock your deep pushes out to get all the favor you want as part of this? I don't know. It's up to you. Yeah, it's really up to you. That's the wrong place. Yeah, okay, it's 40. Word. 36. Hmm. I really do like immolation as a feat. I'd like to see immolation on more champions. especially like multi-hitters, because it adds 5 seconds of bud damage to their attack, like or every 1 second of bud damage every 5 seconds to their attacks, which basically makes them like a backup DPS. Like it helps you chew through armor. Yeah, like come on, do more of that. Do more of that for people. Hey, we got Tyrellin. Here's I didn't mean to level up. Okay, here's what I just realized. What I need to do, since we're doing this, is we need to make a dirty farm team. Buff in front. One buff melee. Yes. I'm gonna make a dirty farm team. We don't have Archon yet, so I can't throw him in. So this is gonna be dirty farm because we don't have a speed team. So just make as much gold as we can while we're pushing forward, kind of team. And then we'll make a pushing team in our second slot. Once we kind of get to a point where our dirty farm team can't move forward anymore. It's be a slow day at the office. I already got a response to my support ticket. I mean, they're probably just really pushing through tickets. Yeah. I mean, if Sean's not feeling well, he may be working tickets too. I don't know. Well, no, he's probably watching community stuff, but yeah, they might just really be pushing tickets. Okay, where else am I at? Okay, back to working on Gale's guide. Right. Base attack speed. I want to say. I think we have any reductions here. So 4.5 seconds. Basalt cooldown time 330 seconds. That's, man, you're gonna have to. It's gonna take a while to farm up his achievement with a 330-second base cooldown. All right, self DPS buff. Not that it matters. He's not a DPS, but we'll track it anyway. But we track it anyway. Track it anyway. Global DPS buff for Gale. This is the more important one. 787 EO6. That's okay. That's about average, I would say. In the EO6s. Tends to be common. Tends to be pretty common. Archmage's Insight with no gear is 209 EO 8%. Right out of the gate. Right out of the portal. Netherese Orb gets no upgrades. Just starts out at 1,000% additional damage from all other attacks. And Archmage's Insight gets no, or Experienced Sage gets no upgrades. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. So Archmage, Insight, Netherese Orb, and an Experienced Sage all have items. So all of his abilities have items, okay. And we just looked, Archmage, Insight, Netherese Orb, and Experienced Sage, they all have feats. Okay. And then... And then... No, and then! No, first set of specializations doesn't have any kind of support to it, but the second set has feats. They've got a pair of feats for those. They're playing footsie. No upgrades, but a pair of feats. Okay. So then here's the question. Second set of specializations do have feats. They are multiplicatively stacking. Are they a mini mop? Are they a mini mop? I don't know because I don't have those feats. But we're going to have to find out. That would be Nethery's teachings and Nethery's knowledge. So for anybody out there who wants to check, that's what we'd be checking. So Archmage's Insight won't mop. Nethery's Orb isn't mop. Experience Sage. Does Experience Sage mop? Can't tell because I don't have any patron stuff done. I don't have any patron stuff done. And then I need to test. Yeah, I don't know. Gale may not mop. Gale may not mop. Oh, yeah, you need gems for Elminster. Yeah. No, you don't need to read spoilers. You just need to open up the game and look at Elminster and see what he wants. But it'll be fine. Average DPS drops. I'm upgrading leveling. Average has some other meaning. It's a lie. These things up here, base DPS and running average, they lie. They're liars, and they tell you they're liars when you hover over them. So you don't use these to determine how good your formation is. You use a combination of Bud, which is down here, your base ultimate damage, and what area you can get to. Because sometimes you can have a high Bud, but not be able to push forward. And sometimes you can make some adjustments and your Bud may go down, but then you can progress. And sometimes it has to do with survivability. Sometimes it has to do with like some other feature that's making it so that you're able to complete the area you're on, but because you had more than enough damage. And so you don't really look at base DPS or running average to determine how good your formation is. Those numbers lie. They're never gonna do you right. Whereas Bud is never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. Wait, no. I guess sometimes Bud lets us down. Oh well. There's your couple days late April Fool's Rickroll. I did get on my test account. I have Gale unlocked. I'm not seeing a mop, except for his hair. His hair mops. He's got a mop of hair. I'm not seeing a mop here. Unless it's under an experienced sage where he buffs Archmage's Insight for each Elminster patron variant he has completed. He's got items and feats for that because it does stack multiplicatively, but I don't have any of that done, so somebody else is going to tell me. Somebody else is going to have to figure that out because I don't have any of that done. And while there is Ceramorphosis, like his whole second spec set, they all stack multiplicatively. There's no item for that. There are feats for that, so it could be a mini mop if that's the only way it goes. But yeah, he's not looking to mop like he's kind of like Karlach. He and Karlach are in the non-mop category of absolute adversaries, it seems. It seems for now. Okay, so let's rearrange this. Well, if Gale had mopped, he might be a big deal. He might have been a slot one contender, and I mean he'll have use. It's just he's not. He doesn't seem as OP as I think people might have hoped. Which honestly fits for me and my experience with him in Baldur's Gate 3. he was not a super powerful champion of Mistra for me. Some recommendations in there. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: for Gale to get into anything, he needs a hand, and so Gale's gonna need a hand. Gale's gonna need to go out and put some work in. Apparently, I feel like experienced Sage would be the only thing that could potentially mop. Those upgrades later. Oh, oh, variant information. Oh God, we got steamrolled. My bad, folks. Hold on. Okay, you stay away. You stay away from me. You stay away from me. I got it. Got it. Crowd control and some AoEs. Lets us clear that boss area with ease. Wait, no. We just said ease. Okay. First variant for Gale. One with the weave. Give me one with the weave. I just want one with the weave, please. Second variant name. Pawn to Cleric 4. That's funny. Okay. Okay. I see you. Yeah. And then Elminster's errands. Okay. So what do we got for one with the weave? Make me one with the weave. You want fries with that? Gale starts in the formation. He can't be moved or removed. Wow, okay, that's restricted. Only Gale and champions buffed by Gale's Archmage's Insight can deal damage. Okay. It's just a get to know. Let's just say. Um, on to Cleric 4. Gale starts in the formation. He can be moved, but not removed. Only use champions with an int 13 or more. Plus Heroes of Baldur's Gate affiliation members and or absolute adversary. Right, and Elminster's errands can be moved but not removed yet again. Elminster joins the formation. He distracts adjacent champions, of course he does. You only use the base 12 core champions and or champions that have been released in the last 3 years. 12 core champions. I don't know why they say base in there. Base is pointless. It's just there aren't non-base 12 core champions. Or okay. I'm going to put a thing that shows where they put Elminster. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty straightforward. How are we doing? Not earning a lot of money is what I'm saying. What are we up to? At 7 EO4. I mean, okay, I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine. Okay, so the Endless War. Okay, some tips for the boss. But wait, you're supposed to tip the employees, not the boss. Dun, 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 dun. Well, so speaking of Carlock and Mop, she has her zero going for her, which is nice. But that's not what Mop means. We had this confusion the other day. Mop is a very specific definition. It doesn't just mean a strong champion. It means a champion with a multiplicatively stacking ability that has an item or feats that boost the pre-stack multiplier of that ability. That is what we mean when we say a mop. Carlock has none of that. She's just got nice numbers. She's tuned well. She doesn't mop. She's strong, doesn't mop. Hey, Newells. Okay, anything else down on this end? No, we're good. Okay. Oh, tier rewards for Gale. Yes. Let's look at that. Monster Fest. Animation feet. Okay. Oh. Okay, so right now I don't have any of the upgrade info. Looks like I have everything else. I need to put in notes. I need notes. And then we can post this. I haven't gotten a full look at Penelope yet. We're just on Gale at the moment. Giggity. Just on Gale's guide at the moment. Penelope's will be next. Oh, why did it happen twice? Calgaden. Oh, it's because you did in advance. Maybe it made us go. Thank you for the 3 months in advance. Much appreciated. Sir Robster roll about to attempt to split the party 3. Any differences between the first two? Yes. The percent it's pulling out of your party is higher, so you have to add an extra champion in every kind of set. I don't have a guide for that one, but because I kind of thought people would understand that as you start going up numbers, you have to add more champions. So yeah, you got to do your math because you got to have extra people you're sacrificing every certain number of areas. Who do you see yourself putting the healing pigment on? Assuming I get it. Oh, I'll get it. I better get it. We'll see. Maybe I won't. I mean, on my main account, there's an argument for Briv, right? Double his healing, doubles his, gives him a little more survivability. I don't know. I'm asking the devs a question, and that's like, one of my questions for Dev Insights this week is going to be, does it double the size of shields? I don't know. Double isn't a whole lot, and one pigment isn't really good. Maybe it's multiple pigments. Maybe it's a stack of pigments. Last time we got like a stack of pigments. So if it's like 3 pigments, that's double times double times double. So 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So 8 times the heals. If it works on shields, I may rethink it and may put it on Entreas. So it just depends. It just depends, right? Would it benefit on a cure for healing to elemental fire? Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of targets for it, depending on what you want, but I think everybody's going to have to kind of prioritize on their own. I don't know that there's a bad, like between like Briv and Orkira and Entreas, like if it works on shields, I don't think any of those would be a bad choice. The bad choice would be like, well, I guess it's not bad for Celeste. Celeste has 100% heal on her ultimate. It's not going to change that, right? But it would change her regular heal. But I mean, I don't know that you use Celeste. People don't use Celeste. I wouldn't put pigments on Celeste. So I mean, you're going to want to find an event champion that's solid, right? And at that point, look, if that's the one you use, then go for it. Go for it. Okay, we're kind of slowing down a bit. Yeah, area-based monster health is above what we're doing. We're up to EO5 favor. This is great. This part's great. I feel like we're going to want to stop here soon, and we're going to want to go back, and I'm going to want to rebuild my formation with more of a pushing formation that isn't just a starter formation. This was more of an example of how to do this run for new players with the champions that you kind of have from the beginning. It doesn't split more often. Split the party doesn't split more often. It just pulls more champions out permanently at each split. I don't know that it would crank her I mean, it's going to increase her debuff. You're double dipping with Orkira because it's going to increase her debuff in the same way it's increasing her heal. So again, if it's a stack of 3 and you get an 8x healing increase, that's going to get an 8x debuff increase, right? So Orkira is definitely if you want to double dip, Orkira is the target to double dip on. No one else double dips like Orkira. So yeah, maybe Orkira. Maybe Orkira is the way to go, and that makes sense. Penelope unlocks some healing pigments, gives them to her BFF Orkira. Sure, canonically that would make a lot of sense. Canonically, that would make a lot of sense. Hey, look. I double dip my salsa because you know what? I'm the one eating it. I don't care. All right, yeah, we don't have the Well, I mean, we could. Well, let's just do this. We might have finished that. We might have finished that, but we're not gonna. I'm gonna clear everybody out. Look at that. Everybody went away. And we're gonna go Briv. We're just gonna rebuild this whole thing from the ground up. We have the technology. We're gonna crawl it. We're gonna crawl it. We're gonna put him here. He's buffing in front, right? Call him in front. Cool, cool, cool. Just making sure. Car lock and load. We're gonna car lock and load Berserker, because she's our damage dealer. We're gonna Bruno over here. We don't need Hitch anymore because she doesn't have the charisma for him, right? Yeah. We're gonna Makos. Better make it Makos. Wait, no, over here. A Dark Blessing. Tyrell's still gonna go back here. Okay, so now we got a couple spots left. We got Bruner, we got Regis, no, we don't have Niali. Oh no. Oh, interesting, interesting. Let's move this around. This is going to be more like this. No, like this. Boom. Interesting. Okay. Cool. I like that. I like that. So we want this. Okay, so we got Niali, we got Karlach, we got Briv, we got Krull, we got Minsk, Makos, Tyrell, unfortunately. And we could put the Dark Urge in, but you know what? It's Minsk doesn't, or Hitch doesn't really help her. This is suboptimal. We don't really have anyone that helps her. Not really. So, all right. Push. Push it. And basically all we're going to do is we're going to hop up here because we have it's like a 16 minutes of Fire Breath potion running. We're going to hop here and let Karlach just absolutely destroy and set like a huge bud. And then we're going to ride that bud through the levels. We got to get there eventually. Krull's going to kick in a bit as well. But that's the idea here. That's the idea here. Those stacks building up. There we go. There we go. She's going to kick in her rage too. Until she kicks in her rage, she's not even really damaging stuff. So yeah, I mean, we made it through that boss and she didn't even get her rage going. We do Pilfer on Krull because we're here for the favor. We're here for that favor. Yeah, and this is going to be our thing. When we get a good bud spike in a bit, we'll be able to swap to our Dirty Gold Farm team. I guess we can right now, actually. It's high enough that it's killing it automatically. But we're going to bounce between, now we're going to do this little hot swap thing between 1 and 2, where we're going to set our bud with our pushing group, and then we're going to hot swap over to our Dirty Farm. Dirty Farm just means I've got a bunch of people in here that are basically just trying to feed my gold find addiction. At some point, we'll have to swap one of these out and put Archon in when we can get to Archon. Okay, now we swap back to our pushing group. We level up Karlach with some of that gold that we found. And she's going to kick into her rage here soon. There she goes. Now we really start going. Now, yeah. Oh, yeah. E50 bud. Later. Now switch right back to Dirty Gold Farm, and now we're in our groove. Karlach's got her groove back. Karlach's got her groove back. All right. Notes. Back to notes. That's what I'm doing. Tagged over just in time. Tagged over just in time. You know what I really need to do? Where's the spec potion? Annihilate. She's not a tank anymore. She's a buffer. She's a buffer. And all we're looking at on Hitch now is just, can we get some all champs damage stuff on Hitch? Because that's really all he's going to contribute now. Look at us just rocking and rolling. We're going so far in our first push. Okay, swapping back, upgrading Carlock and her supports. Okay, I think I've got notes in for everything now. So I think the Gale guide is ready to go. At least the first iteration of it. I do need to get all of the data, like updates. Okay, let me see if, oh, new Reddit. Oh, Reddit, why? Why? That. Boom. Ugh, I hate it. Okay. Let me make sure it's looking okay at least. Oh, found a problem. Not a problem. My fault. Totally my fault. I didn't add these in correctly. I didn't put that. I was like, why is that like that? I totally forgot that I have the... You have to put the variant names in two places in this. And I forgot the second place. Okay. Okay, okay. What the hell just happened? What the... Did it post? Where is... Reddit, what did you do? Okay, let me switch over to the old version. I hate this Reddit update. I hate this Reddit update. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Gale Guide is up. Gale Guide is up. And I've linked you the better version, in my opinion. Oh. Okay, let me catch up in chat now. We got one guide done. One guide done. Here's some of the better gold find champions. Oh, there's a lot, and that list is not space at the moment. I don't even think, did I? Hold on. Yeah, I don't have a gold farming guide yet. It's on the to-do list. And that's where it would end up. So like you've got, I mean, Jarlaxle is your base big boy. Krull, #1 in the game if you can get his stacks right. Dob is fantastic. Merylwyn. Jeez, hold on. I've really got to pull up another. Yeah. So Merylwyn. Omen. Jarlaxle. Valentine can pick up some of that stuff and make it bigger. Otherwise, you got Certainty, and then Krull. Egbert is pretty huge. Veal and Grim have an interesting one, but I wouldn't say it's amazing. Eliwick has an RNG one. Astarion. Astarion's got a solid one. Rust helps. Yeah, Rust is good and also helps with Merylwyn. Like they've got an interaction. And then Dob in 12. Until you're talking about like Azaka, right? Not for non-Azaka farming at Dob. Okay. I need to actually look and see where are we going efficiently. 230 on Reddit. Okay. I don't care. 40. No, that's not. 50. Got a ways to go. Ways to go. The G for Vi's, I'm too old for this. Worth it? I mean, that's up to you. If you're using Vi a lot, then. But I mean, I don't know that she has the super. It's not one I would go hunt because I wouldn't say it's super impactful, right? Um, but if you're using her, it helps, right? Unlock the first modern core, managed to get 240% gold, fine with the free chest. Nice. No, Desconics, I don't have those in there yet. That's going to have to be later. Yeah. I don't. All of that comes in. All of that gets done. I mean, I can do it. I can start doing it right now, but that means I'm going to be very busy for a very long time and not going to see anything else going on because it takes all my focus to do all of that. Uh, and I thought we might. I've got to get the base event guide up as well. Now that that's up, I can get a link. On the event guide. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we can get that there, and I also need to put it in there. I need to get Gale's guide over on the Reddit page. Under G for Gale. Let me go. Let's get that up on the Reddit page. Excellent. Okay, so Gale's up on Reddit. Now I need to do that on Steam. This would be Champ Alpha 1 for G's, yes. For the OGs. Gale. Yeah. No, that's not how that works. That. I can just go put that in. Oh, did we die again? We died again. Sorry, folks. This is what happens when we get to the end of this, and then it's like I get real busy. Putting all the stuff in all the places. For all the people to see. Okay, that's where I want it. Save. Show me the money. Yes, okay, so that's now it's linked on Steam. Okay, here's what we want to do. We want to spike the soul coin stacks. I'm going to spike those soul coin stacks and really get a solid bud. I'm going to turn off auto progress. We're going to see what happens. E62 is already nice. Oh, that's what happened. The fire breath wore off. Black, okay. There we go. Thanks, no Girl Scout cookies? I mean, look. Constant state. Constant state. Thanks. Now I want Girl Scout cookies. Okay, so green grass is there. Let me get the event guide up for people. And then I'm going to have to work on the Penelope update. Okay. So this means I need to create another post. It's going to be... Oh, there we go. Farmer's Guide to Green Grass 2024. Of Penelope's. Here's the guide. Here's the link for that. We'll have Penelope's out soon. Soon, TM. Right. Oh, I know. I just realized Penelope's is going to be... Penelope's is going to be a lot of work. I can't do that one on stream. I can't focus on that. I can't... Because I have to redo her guy, and it's... Well, maybe. Let me focus on this for the moment. We're still killing... Yeah, we're still killing with Bud. Because of that huge spike. Event shorter. Is the event shorter than the one from... No, they're all 21 days. Literally can't be shorter. All events are now 21 days. We're up to EO6 favor, folks. Wow. 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 We want 240 here. It's 65, yeah, so we don't want that. 250, 290. Yeah, okay. 100 on Bruner to win. Okay. Yep, that's fine. 275 to 300, yeah. Brill. No, 65. Minsk. 250. Almost there. Hitch. Nothing that helps. Nothing that helps Carlock. So. Oh, and there's Archon finally. There's a hotkey to go back to area 1. Well, if you just click and hold this arrow, it'll go. There might be something else, but I just click and hold the arrow usually. Shift click. Okay. Yeah, we got a healing pigment now. It might be a stack of 3 like they did last time. I don't know. I thought it was 1 support pigment for Dadius last time, and it was actually a stack of 3. Or was it? No, it was Dark Urge. It was 1. I thought it was 1 DPS pigment. It was a stack of 3. Is that what it was? I think that was what it was. Well, one of those things. It was one of those things. Here's Minsk. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to take this out and I want to put Archon in here and save in the dirty farm. Just because Archon has a gold item. It's the only reason. Oh, it was 3 legendary potions. That was it. Okay. This they do weird things with those. They weren't showing the numbers, so it was 3 legendary potions. It was 1 DPS pigment, so it might just be 1 healing pigment, which is going to be sad. If it's just 1. Okay, sorry. A lot to remember the last month or so in this game. All being equal, or Kira, Ayla, or Melf, or Kira. It's actually that order, or Kira, Ayla, Melf. Like those would be out of those 3. That would be the order I would select them in. Or Kira is or Kira OP in this game. Like Orkira and Ontreus really are the top 2 choices here. Orkira and Ontreus in terms of like deep pushing. These 2 champions are the best. Spurt needs Spurt is actually would be the mathematical choice, but he needs so many item levels that it's not realistic. But yeah, like there's so many good champions in this. It's ridiculous. High level Melf is again. I don't really want to judge like, hey, it's super high item levels. These are the one like because Spurt is then the best, but that's unrealistic for 99% of players. Unrealistic for 99% of players. Okay, so somebody had asked earlier, are you just going to do deep runs and in the other unlocks? And I had said yes, but now that we've gone so far in this one, I'm like, the next round, we don't have time to do a lot of deep pushing again today. I might just let it run offline as a deep favor push, and we come back to it tomorrow or Friday because we don't really have the time. You know what? 132 EO6. I feel like we're slowing down, so this might be the time to stop. We've got 6 more minutes on our fire breath potion, and then we're gonna call it done. Oh, you know what I need to do? This is what we need to do. We need to pop gold find, and because we're not going to push this all the way like a normal. Well, I don't know. Maybe we do. Maybe no. We're just going to keep going. We'll see. The Caddy Bree one might be better for the favor push. That's what I was thinking. We may want to race and unlock Caddy Bree and then leave Caddy Bree and Caddy Bree alone. Recommendations go to champions with 100 or 200 item levels to be good. I mean, you think the first 100 is usually what you're talking about. Solid basis to get the item levels for the other champs. Yeah. So I think 100 item levels. If you're looking at who are the champions that with 100 item levels are going to do you the most work? Caddy Bree for one, Ayla or Kira, Ontreus, right? Spurt after that. If you can get Narak is a very ableist ultimate. If you can get it to work, he would be after that. And then Melf and Gosrick in that situation probably tied. Melf probably a little more functional with 100 item levels due to the speed effect. So, yeah. In that kind of basis of judgment, that would be where I would be looking. And that tends to be how I think about it. Like, low item level investment, what are you looking at? For power. It's 10. Nope, just got it. Nope, that was Ruby healing. Oh, why did I do that? Because I'm dumb. It's okay. We can win some more gold over here. Taylor got it back to you about your ticket and fix the problem with that Elminster Patron Challenge not progressing. Nice. Nice. Oh, no, we're still gaining pretty quickly. I did pop that gold find potion. That's helping, actually. I should shout that out. Triple gold. Yeah. That's impactful. Mind Witness. Come on, Furlong. All right. Just frack it, please. Pick 3 for a second split the party. Do that! Mortzdella, the second split the party 2 is the best split the party because you get the fast core. You get the fast core, and the faster you get the fast core, the faster you can start leveling up, the faster you can get its speed effects helping you. It's the one you should really be putting your time into leveling over the modest core. So yeah, get to that. Spurt, Ayla, Gosrick, that's fine. You know, Gosrick's the only one there that's like, but you get Spurt, you get Ayla, you're good. Yeah, fast core goes. Fast core, best core. Well, for early on, yeah. I mean, and honestly, you're going to use it all game long. So all game long, all game. Oh yeah, all game long. Yeah. But Split the Party 3 is low priority. Split the Party 3 is low priority, in my opinion. Lower priority, much lower priority. So if you had been coming up on Split the Party 3, I'd have said, oh no, get the 3 best champions. But yeah, like we're getting Gale right now for slot 1. I'll get Spurt for slot 3, Caddy Bree for slot 7. I've already chosen her. Penelope is 12. I'll have my first Split the Party ready during this event. And it'll be great. And it'll be great. We're going to split all the parties. No, we're just going to split one. Okay, 2 minutes of click damage left. And then I may just use another. I may use another one. Fastcore is your favorite never-ending story character? Yeah. Fastcore was the gem dragon. Did you guys see that edit? Yeah. Falcor's the luck dragon. Fastcore's the gem dragon. Maybe I'll buy the support slot, or Kira's the best to pick then. Yeah, if you can get one more, or Kira would be the next one. The never-ending gem farm. Yeah, Penelope and Gale isn't the same band as Darius and the Dark Urge, you know. Mars would probably want that role. Yeah. Mars would probably want that. Automations for 2 days. If anything happened to it, oh no. Yeah. Look, yeah. Once you start getting like some familiars and a core with automation, the game is it's like a whole different experience. And I've kind of talked about that with them before, and they get it. But it's like, man, if you could have like a starter core that you just start the game with, like maybe something that it's just like it gets to level 5, it's got automation right away, and gives you some interesting little starter, like a gold find node, a damage node, maybe like a healing node, a health node. Like it doesn't have to have a lot of stuff, right? But just something that gets you automation at the beginning of the game would just raise the quality of life for new players so much. So much. But it's not high on their list. Oh, I want this Plague Pilfer. Bring that Plague Pilfer. I'm more than 7,500 flowers. Should I buy Penelope? Well, the flowers doesn't mean it doesn't have anything to do with getting a champion pack. You can buy a champion pack for whoever you want. I mean that's your flowers are going to get gear for champions. What am I doing, folks? This is where I was gonna open up. We're running out of gold. This is where I was gonna open up my silver chests. Let's just drop 10. Let's see what we get. Can I upgrade everybody? No. I need to get a good bud spike so I can get the. Yeah, we're just gonna do it here. Let me just do this. I'm gonna burn all of these. Give me that gold. And speed potion. Hey, yay. Okay. Did that get me upgrades for anybody? Not really. Oh, it got me Kroll's Pilfer. Okay. And then we're gonna go bounties for more gold. And even more gold. And even more gold. As well as all the contract, or as all the event tokens. All right. So not a huge difference in my wall, but I didn't, we've kind of pushed this wall. We're getting our gold more off the back of Kroll's Pilfer than just off regular drops. So I'm not too shocked that we didn't see a whole lot of difference there, but we'll take what we can get. Take what we can get. How are we doing? Oh, we're not killing with fire breath anymore. That's why. Where are we at? 656 EO6. Wow. Okay. You know what? I wish I had just like a 5-minute. Yeah, we're doing this. We're getting down and dirty. I want to hit EO7. I want to hit EO7. All right. One more thing. For speed champs, I have Briv, Human, BBG, and Sentry. I'm thinking picking up Shandy next time gate. Yeah, that's solid. That would be a solid pickup. She doesn't need gear to go fast, so that's why one of the reasons she's a solid pickup. Yeah, screwing up the jib. That's the one thing that may keep me from buying the Penelope skin pack. Is if they didn't put the toggle in. They're supposed to put a toggle in for the boons, the event boons. Notice I can rework. Oh, you mean you can dismantle, not rework. She already got her. She gets her rework automatically. Dismantle means you're taking all the stuff off of her, and I mean, why would you want to do that? I don't know. I don't understand. Like, I at this point, it's like unless you just want to strip her item levels and dump them on your Briv, then a full dismantle is. I don't think it's something that people should do. Yeah, we need. They said they were going to get that toggle, and they need to get it. They need to get that done. That needs to be a priority fix. Honestly. Yeah. All right. Got some good upgrades. Got some good upgrades. We're pushing. There's EO7. Man, if I could get 5 EO8. Now I'm just getting greedy. If I could get, I just want EO7. Oh, but if I could get EO8. But if I could get EO8. I think Penelope's formation is the best for a deep push. Yeah, it's super adjacent. So, yeah, probably. Probably. Out of the the two of the feature champions. Remember, there's a bunch of others, but even then, I mean, it's probably just hers is probably the best. That's a solid formation. You get EO8. I don't say I want EO9. No, actually, I won't. Here's the thing: 5 EO8 is what makes all of the tier 1 variants show as green, like difficulty easy. That's what I want. Okay, here. Pop in the soul coin. This is our last soul coin usage. Get wrecked. There's our big spike. It wasn't that big, unfortunately. Wasn't as big as I would have liked for that soul coin pop, because we're not gonna get the soul coin after this. But we got past 250. Gone with the weave for Gale. All right. Playing for split the party 2. Do you have seat 7? Didn't I say this already? Seat 7 suggestion to pick from tying grades. Caddy, Bree, and Minsk are your 2. Gosrick is in this event, but Gina Kira and Andreas as well. Oh, wow. Okay. So hold on. 7 from a time gate. Either Jim or Egbert. Egbert would be for gold find, for dirty gold farming. Jim is just another potential strong DPS champion and DPS slash support champion. So Jim or Egbert. Oops. I wouldn't run Freely. I would still put Egbert above Freely. Freely kind of dropped in the priority list quite a bit. What's a soul coin? It's her ultimate. But in D&D, it's literally a coin that has someone's soul in it. And in Avernus, they use it to fuel infernal engines. And there's an infernal engine in where her heart used to be. That's what gives her her power, so she has to pop soul coins to light up and do all the damages. Oh, that's me because I was looking at Nayeli. Why did it do that? 345. Um, 310. Okay. $85. All right. She has an engine for her heart? Yeah. They took her heart out. That's part of the storyline that makes things challenging for her. It puts her at odds with the party first. Yeah, kind of like the Tony Stark's thing is actually in addition to his heart, it keeps the metal from fragments from getting into his heart. Whereas her heart literally got removed. She is heartless. It's part of the storyline is that she's seen as heartless in this. The bad things can happen. With Gale and we're just missing Bing Bong. Yep. Night Dance Lover. Thanks for hanging out. Hashtag Bing Bong and Idle Champions. Bing Bong. Up to 958,000 gems on my main account. How are we doing? Oh, the gold fine wore off. That's fine. I mean, we're still earning gold. We're still earning a lot of gold. 263 EO7. Okay, we're not earning that much gold. We're not earning that much gold then. 5-minute gold find potion? Sure. Better than nothing. Am I going to keep streaming for another hour? I am, because they canceled that stream. So I'm just going to keep going. There's no sketching hour today. It's my understanding. So unless they re-added that to the queue, then we're just going to keep going. But this run is going to end when these potions do. Ad break. Yeah, they don't have any plans, or they haven't announced any plans. They said a while back they don't have any plans to bring anything other than the origin characters from Baldur's Gate 3 in. But if Baldur's Gate 3 players showed up and started really playing the game with absolute adversaries and requested them, then but it's one of those things where they'd have to A lot of people would have to show up. You got the $5 coffee gift card? Hey, Lurking Rider, you know what? $5 is $5. Or £5, whatever. You know, it's not even it's probably not even one coffee, but hey. Discount coffee. I don't want to. I don't want it called Grandma. I want it called Elder Druid Jahira. Put some respect on her progression arc. Elder Druid Jahira. I think I caddy over 100 in all epics. Nice. Keep going. We're gonna hit EO8. It's just gonna make me want to keep going. That'd be a good choice for flex for a newish account. I mean, in general, all things being equal, yes, Henarth. But what you want to do is you want to look at who you need to get swaps and slots for. Like I don't have a swap in 7, so I'm gonna get Caddy Bree. But you want to make sure you're working towards split the party, which needs 2 champions in every slot. And those choices are priority over just picking up cool champions. Because they're going to really help you progress. Like having another party plus you get a Modron core. It's a big deal. Do I recommend a shiny on Caddy Bree? Whatever her crit chance item is. Because getting her crit chance to 100% and higher is a big deal. Like just always critting. Yeah. Yeah. Crit chance would be the first one. The Elminster variants are really hard. Nice. Good. Everyone join the event. I mean, so far so good. Well, this is my first push. Letty F, look at this. Look at me go. Look at me go. This is literally the unlock run for Gale, and I'm almost at 5 EO8 favor. Ridiculous. Did the math correctly, Gale's damage buff and debuff add up better than Rakira's, even with 2,000 item levels less? I don't know. I mean, you could try them out. You definitely need. I feel like, are you counting Elminster variants in that or no? Oh, we ran out of potions. Are you counting the Elminster variants or without them? Oh well, Evil to the Core. Yeah, people are talking about that. You're making it hard on yourself doing that one. That's a rough one. It's very restrictive, right? Evil only. With no variants, that seems like the math would be wrong. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is Gale going to become the new queen of debuffs? Look, Gale earned that comment. Don't at me. Gale learned that comment. Hello, the Marianne. Welcome to the game. Playing for a week. Nice. Planning on getting the full Baldur's Gate 3 team. Cool. And your guys available a lot. Yeah, we're awesome. Yeah, hopefully you're using the new player reference. And I've got, so I just started this account 25 days ago, so it's been around a little longer than you have, but I've been doing everything everything's split up into guides over or into videos on my YouTube channel if you need tips for anything specific. Come on, Carlock. Get him. There we go. There we go. That's my girl. That's my girl. Make sure you're using codes, Marianne. Like Carlock got given out for free. Maybe that's how you came here from Jenny D. But there's a code for Carlock. You want that. Like, don't say no to free champions. Oh, oops. I did not swap my formation properly. My bad. Did I say crit chance or crit damage? Crit chance. You want the chance to get above 100% like constantly before you worry about the damage part. Before you worry about the damage part. $95 is now here. Oh, but that was drop anyway. Wasn't a good idea. Just gonna throw it down. I think we're ending the. I think we're coming to the end of the line here on this push. 135 EO8. I got so close. I do have her ultimate coming up again soon. Yeah, there's the Carlock code. Jenny get gold. Yeah, Vance. Jenny get gold. Jenny get gold gets you Carlock and some gold chests for Carlock. Which, you know, that's how I got Carlock, and she's a big deal. She's my beastly DPS, and that's even with she's got 5 blues and a green. I've got the Dark Urge sitting over here with a purple, 5 blues, and one of them shiny, and she still beats the hell out of the Dark Urge. Have I got on Split the Party 3? No, I mean, I have a guide for Split the Party, and if you understand the mechanics, you just have to add an extra champion into every section, because you're gonna have another one removed, more than normal removed. So we're doing the Dark Urge event. Nice. And got a star in. Nice. Nice. Yeah, our progress is just, I mean, we're pushing forward, but we're not getting more money. And that's really what we want. Because if we ain't making money, why are we here? So here's the thing. I'm going to stack up here. We're going to stack up these enemies. We're going to pop this soul coin. And we're going to let her damage ramp up. Super fly. Super high. Because this is how you really unlock her powers. Popping her ultimate. It's just got the longest cooldown in existence. But we want to get her rage to 100. And then all the things happen. If she was tanking, she'd be doing more damage by people hitting her than she would by hitting them. It's wild. It's wild. Yeah, the info, I mean, the straight up info is you just read that variant, but yeah, if you can still use kind of my rules, like my walkthrough, but you just have to add another champion to each section. I want to run the Baldur's Gate 3 2. We're going to be saving up for the Minsk Tadpole feet from the Thayan Enclave shop, or getting the pigment since I've read this one. So, I mean, if you want tadpole options, then save up for that. You can save up for that. The thing is Minsk isn't going to be super huge for you, but the more tadpole feats, the better. If you can get it, you should be able to save up for that. Yeah. We're having a little trouble stacking up to 100 because we're killing everything so fast. But I want to get it to 100 once just to get the maximum damage possible out of Karlach. And this is wild. She's this strong for me, and we don't have any variant stuff done. She just keeps getting better and better. Look at the bonus damage coming off of Berserker. This is why I like Berserker spec for damage with rage stacks. We're getting an E19 buff in blue gear. She doesn't have a Berserker item. So this is without items. 4 E19. She's just a beast. She's a beast. Love it. Love it so much. All right. All right, Karlach. E91, E94 damage. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that changes that. Popping that. Yeah. You can't. I mean, we get into the E90s with that. We're gonna take some more time here, folks. Sorry. All right, but we got to do it. We got to do it. Her Mama K. She needs to calm down. No, she needs to stay mad. Stay mad all the time. As a new player, to save my green gems to buy chests or familiars? Chests, primarily. If you're at 3 familiars, I was at 3 familiars recently too. But chests until you get blue or better gear on all your core champions. So that's those starting 12. Plus any evergreens like Hitch or Dritz. Once they're at blue or better, you can start saving then for your gelatinous cube friend. But I waited until I had blue or better and started popping it to do that. And then because you really don't want to stop and save up gems usually, but 4 is a nice thing. And then after you pack the gelatinous cube, it's just back to hey, speaking of, every time you see yourself then back over 500, time to pop another chest. Dang it! All right. We're getting closer on that. Getting closer on that pity timer. Oh. Forgot. I'm killing in fire breaths. I need to be with the gold find team. Maybe rocking the gold find team. 50, 650. Excellent. Either mints or Dinah hairs in the shop. Would you recommend to go for her feet instead? I mean, if you don't have her, don't worry about it. Have her, don't worry about it. There may be, other people you want at a time gate before Dinah here. Yeah, and this is why Gar put Bay equals Karlach in the terminology guide, exactly. Yeah, it's kind of impossible to really use will in the absolute adversaries as they're set up if you're doing a full tadpole party. The current thing in store champ stuff still available till the next emergence? Yes. It's not changing. What's over here in the enclave won't change for 49 days basically. Well, and then they're just going to add more, and then you'll have another 9 days to get that stuff. Yeah, if you're new, make sure you sign up for the newsletter, the hamburger button at the top left. Newsletter, valid email address. And every week you're going to get, you want to use a valid email address because every week you're going to get a code for a free gold chest. And occasionally you get free champions. Something went wrong. I love those, Thalo. Something went wrong because they don't even know. Because they don't even know. All right, we're almost to 300 on our first push. We're almost to 5E08 as well. It's a that's a milestone favor number, folks. If you don't know, 5E08 is what you need in an event to make all the tier 1 variants show as green. There it is. Second event ever, and our first run, it gets us 5E08 favor. Amazing. We just smashed it. We smashed it. Carlock go smash. Carlock go smash. And I'm using a suboptimal champion in Hitch. Hitch isn't helping Carlock at all. At all. Except for the all champs damage. Hamburger button, dang it, now I'm hungry. I feel you. Yeah. Oh yeah, Meister Wilbur. When you work on your core, in game and out, no, but when you work on your core and build up those gold find nodes, starting an event with gold find is a big deal. It's a big deal. I feel like we hit the 5E08 goal. Well, but I got potions, but we hit 5E08. I want to get out and I want to go unlock another champion. I think I want to unlock Caddy Bree. And then I want to set up Caddy alone potentially for the overnight run. Or for the one that's going to run just kind of until Friday, because we'll be back on Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to be over on the Cena Games account, Twitch channel, and I'll be playing on my main account. And on my main account, I will be trying Elminster shenaniganry. Main account's up to 965,000 gems. But yeah, we'll be trying Elminster stuff tomorrow on the main account. Look at that, still upgrading. Yeah, and this timer is what limits our ability to just that soul coin cooldown. That cooldown time is so long, so you can't get Carlock's just mega damage all the time. It's on a big cooldown. You push a hamburger button on a potato PC, it does come with fries. Yes. Yeah. Come on, rabbit riding pixie leader. What's going on? We're just way under because we don't have the rage going. 34 out of 50. Yeah, just kind of ran out of power. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's that fire breath potion kicking in as her rage ramps up. There. Got it. You know about free Karlach before I took Entreus as your free champ? Oh, yeah, I feel you. But look, Entreus long term, you're fine. Entreus is fantastic. For Penelope the Resurrected here, the Veil is a better option for deep push than the Greengrass adventure with Elder Brain and Mind Players. I would say, yeah, I mean, I think Penelope's formation is way better. I haven't done a run in it yet. I don't remember what her boss is, the Area 50 boss is. So, but her formation layout is way better than any of the green grass. Well, then yeah, than the green grass stuff. I won't say any because I haven't seen all of them. But. Okay, here's where we're kind of at the end of the line. He's going to ramp up and we're going to go. But you know what? We're just going to call it here. We're unlocking Gale. And we're grabbing a ton of favor with it. 783 EO8 favor. For what with speed potions was counted a 3-hour run. I'm fine with that. E99 damage from Karlach. Nice. Nice. All right. So here's what we're going to do. See, now all of the variants show as easy. That's what you want in tier 1. Beyond that, it's a whole other thing. But in tier 1, that's what you want. All right. Grandfather Acorn, Caddy Bree is what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So, a whole other... whole other layout. We're going to go with... we're going to do a gold find group again. But we're not going to... We're just going to race through this and get done. We're not going to try to push deep here. So we're just going to use kind of the 4 champions plus our gold find and Regis. We're just going to race through to 50 and we're going to call it, and then I'm going to load up Caddy Bree alone. Load up Caddy Bree alone. Yeah, EO8 favor. Remember, we've gotten E25 in Kellumbor, and events should be easier. So there's the potential that we could get, again, like some super deep runs during this event for lots of favor. For lots of favor. But this is the nice part about having 4 familiars, is I can put 3 on the field, which is going to pick up all the coins and the loot drops, like the quest drops. And then I can have 1 over here on click damage, and then I can just kind of be hands-off through however many early levels that we've got over here. Like, this is basically means area 37. But however high it is when it matches up, you can go a little further in event, but it's around. That's a good comparison. Yeah, if a level 50 boss is just a cultist and it's not armored, then Penelope's is going to be a good deep pushing thing. But I want people to keep in mind, this is one of the things that we got to check out. Caddy Bree alone, if it has scaling damage boosts, like if they put in a scaling damage boost to help you get through it, then Caddy Bree alone is going to be an amazing deep pushing variant here. Caddy Bree is the only champion allowed. She starts at the formation level 1 and with increased health. Her damage is increased by 40% per area. There it is, folks. Stacking multiplicatively. Category attacks 3 times faster than normal, and her ultimate cooldown is set to 10 seconds. This may be all you need for favor farming. It very well might be. Just kind of like with Rosie's Beestinger Unleashed. It might be all you need. Yeah, Penelope's glitch pack. It is tempting. I just don't want to screw up my gem farm. That's something they really need to fix because I don't want to spend money on the game because it's going to screw up my progress in the game. And that's not good for them, right? First healing pigment. You haven't gotten it yet, right? Which champion would be best benefit with its use? We were talking about this earlier, Big Carl. Technically, Orkira would double dip with a healing pigment because Orkira's healing values set the value for her debuff. So if you put it on Orkira, not only do you get better healing, you get bigger debuffs. So Orkira is kind of... It's like 6 of them on Orkira. I did say Briv initially, and I was like, oh, because Briv is going to be better. But no, Orkira is the objectively best choice to double dip. But ultimately, I think it was, if you put it on, you could, I think you could put it on Briv and be fine. I said before, if I've got a question for the devs for Dev Insights, if the healing pigment increases shields, then Entreus is also an interesting choice. But by and large, Orkira. First 6 healing pigments, Orkira. Yeah. It's just hard to argue with that. It's just like, why? Yeah, why not? Why not Orkira? Oh my god, anybody that gets... There's going to be people that are going to be mad about this new Reddit layout. Check this out, folks, because it's just automatically putting some weird images on this new Reddit version. And check out the one that it chose for my champion guide. Click that link. Oh my god, I love it. Suck it, haters. The familiar tab, there are some for gems and from premium packs, but there's somewhere it doesn't say how to get them. Does that mean they're impossible to get? It usually means they come from like wild offers. Like see some of these say click premium pack, click to purchase. This could have been it could have been a limited time thing, and maybe it's just not come back out yet. There's a lot of things. Some get retired from the cash shop, and then they go into the wild offer system. Some come out with a promotion, and then they've got to wait a while before they can put it into the wild offer system. Some Some come out as like a free promotion. Like we've got an Owlbear one coming out next week with if you're playing on Steam and you want the absolute adversaries, Steam has a giveaway that's going to give you Gale, Lae'zel, Karlach, Shadowheart, and Will with gear, plus an Owlbear familiar. Now that Owlbear familiar is free, so eventually that Owlbear familiar will end up in the gem shop for gems. So far, this Idle Champs D&D community is pretty solid. I'm enjoying it. Good. I mean, we try. There's, not everybody is amazing, but we do our best. Imgur did 404 again. Imgur, what are you doing? Imgur, what are you doing? Hold on, let me get you. Let me do this again. Why are you hating me so much? Imgur. Today it's just not working. Nope, it did it again. Yeah, I'm sorry, folks. Imgur's just gonna have issues. It's not gonna let me. Well, let me do it. Let me see if I can pull this up. That is it gonna show? No, that's the video. That's right. Hold on. If I do this, okay, here. See, gigantic picture. Sport Garron, go for. Love it. Love it. Cracks me up. All right. Is it more effective to complete all the level 1 tier for event then 2, etc.? Well, you can't jump tiers. You have to do 1 tier at a time. So, but like you mean like to do all the level 1s for everyone? It depends. It depends. Like, are you focusing gear on one person? Are their buffs or what going to carry? Are they going to carry you through the higher tiers? There's a lot going on there. You're on Epic. It happens. Look, the next one. Look, in 3 months, there'll be an Epic one probably. That's kind of how it works. They tend to alternate between Epic and Steam. What happened to Astarion? I mean, he's there. He just didn't make it into that giveaway pack. They could only do 5. So, all right, Meister Wibbler, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, even if you already have these champions, you're going to get 16 gold chests for each of them, with one guaranteed shiny out of those chests somewhere. So it's still going to be a big deal for Steam players. And again, they just alternate this stuff around. It's Steam and Epic tend to be the only two places that only two platforms that are like okay with giveaways. So Steam better than Epic. I'm right now where you're watching me on my Epic account, but my main account is Steam. I find they both work roughly the same. Yeah. If you're playing on Epic, you're a shameless plug. If you make purchases on Epic, even if you're not playing this game on Epic, but you use Epic and you make purchases on Epic, cash purchases, you can put in my creator code when you check out. It's like enter a creator code in part of the checkout thing. And like 5 to 15% of the purchase goes to me, depending on the game. Already using my code every time? Nice. That helps me pay for groceries. Man, back when I first got it, and right after there was a big Epic promotion, it was paying for more than groceries. That was a big. It was bringing in a lot of money. But it's kind of fallen off. and now my Twitch does. It did way better than my Twitch, and now my Twitch is doing better than it. So yeah, and if you put my code in for the freebies, I don't. It doesn't. 5% of zero is still zero. Thank you, Peachy. Is the game getting stuck on levels for you, or is it just me? I don't. I don't know. I haven't seen it get stuck. Sometimes it happens with events where you get stuck and that like the chest or the bag, the boss bag doesn't want to bounce out. It happens. That happens sometimes. Remember, we're just running to 50, and then I'm going to set it up in Caddy alone. Let's see. Yeah, so tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacifically speaking, Garver's Guide to Everything over on the Cena Games channel. Tomorrow afternoon, hopefully, Dev Insights. Hopefully. Hopefully, everybody's healthy over there. Friday, back over here for more of this. We'll find out where Caddy alone got, I guess. And we'll start and we'll do more event stuff. We'll have to unlock Penelope on Friday. And then Saturday, the tutorial show, which of course will be on Greengrass, and it'll be on the two featured champions, Gale and Penelope. We'll do deep dives into both of those over on the CD Games channel in the morning, and then back over here in the afternoon. Back over here in the afternoon. Yeah, I mean, that silly, like, stuck boss bag. I wonder what it even is, because they try to fix it and then it comes back over and over and over again. Amount of free chess codes we get for this game is truly awesome. Yeah, I mean, as long as the streams are happening, right? There's a lot of them. And usually it's 30 or more a week. This week, a little fewer. This week and last week, fewer because there just haven't been as many streams, but still a good amount. Yeah. If the bug is there longer than most players can really call the bug, I mean, it's still a bug. It's still unintended, right? It's just low on the priority list. Anytime you start running into bugs in this game, the age-old adage of tech support of turn it off, turn it back on again, it works so good for like most, if not almost all of the problems you run into in this game. Turning it off and turning it back on again, big deal. That's why I don't tend to run into tons of bugs, because I shut my game off every night. People that let it run for days and days and days on end can build up issues. Build up issues. All right, we can see now. This says level 67 down here at the bottom left. That means I can just click kill through the rest of this stuff. If I had more speed potions, we would have just sped through it. I guess I had 3, but we're fine. We'll get to 50 easily. I don't have any of these to help out with Caddy Bree alone, but that's okay. That's okay. We're just going to ride that multiplicative damage boost every area as far as we can go. As far as we can go. Take that a lot of times, like with With Bee Stingers Unleashed for Rosie, it took me way further than I normally would have gotten. I still couldn't go all the way to, on this account, I couldn't go like to 2000, like to the last area currently in the game. But on my main, I did super easily. You gotta, to go all the way to 2000, you need Modron cores, you need gear, you need legendary effects. But you'll still, if things work out right, you can still go further in some of these with those damage bonuses every level than normal, and that makes them great for just pushing deep and getting your favor in. Is there a benefit to letting run for days on end? No, not in my opinion. What people will do is they'll leave their game on like 24/7 gem farming. So that's an automated thing with where you're just running speed champions and making lots of gems. I have my main account up here, and I'm up to 972,000 gems. So yeah, it's got to be in your active party. But I don't leave my computer on at night, so. But while it's on, it's usually farming gems. It does also save on heating. It was like 68 in this room before the stream started. Now it's 74.5 Fahrenheit. So, who would have taken the event? You have everybody. If you have everyone, then look for big buffs. Caddy Bree's got some big buffs in tier 4. I bet Orkira's got big buffs. Yeah. Orkira's got some nice buffs there. Lesser Restoration and Elemental Fire. If you've got a ridiculous spurt, there's 60 more seconds. I can't believe they did that. Ayla, Storm Soul and Erois Synergy. Ontrias. Suave and Sophisticated, 100%. That's going to be pre-stack. Probably. Which would make that a big buff for Ontrias. If you use Zorbu, I mean, there's Zorbu. I mean, not Zorbu, Narak. But Narak and Zorbu both got, like, accidental nerfs, and then Narak got just massacred, so I guess I just lump them together now. Where's her? Technically, okay. Technically, we have gems already, but no ability for them. Okay. Garrett Gosrick or Entrees? Yes. Again, like who you choose really needs to, if you're a newer player, who you choose needs to be determined based off who you need for split the party, for your split the party progress. The first split the party needs one extra champion in every, so split the party 1 needs one extra champion in every slot, in every bench seat. Split the party 2 needs 2 extra. So if you don't have one extra in every one, then you make your decisions based off that. I chose Caddy Bree. She's going to go right here because I have no swippy swappy button. And then I just got Gale, who's over here in 1. And I'm going to get Spurt, who's in 3. I don't care that some of the other champions are bigger. Like, they might be awesome. Don't care. I want my split the party. I need it. I need split the party 1, and then after that, I'll prioritize split the party 2. Because split the part, getting those first 2 done is a big deal for your progress in the game. Yeah. But if I were going to rate those 3 champions, I would rate them Orkira, then Ontrias, then Gosrick. If all things being equal. 24,000 an hour. I was getting Orion. I was getting 24,000 an hour on my 4 jump, but it was with a. It was with a 7. It was with a 7-day potion and with like double potions, a medium large. But yeah. Those buffs aren't even enough for me to use Narak. They need to fix Narak's ultimate. I don't understand what I don't understand their thinking on this. I mean, they're looking at the numbers and going, well, it looks like people are using them, but it's like they're not listening to the community going, that's an ableist ult. You need to not put ableist things in your game. Can you not, please? There's so many of us that just can't do it. It doesn't function. You're not getting Orkira? No. I was going to, but then Gale was in slot 1, so. Orkira was the plan. Orkira was the plan for 1, but they put Gale there, so I'm like, okay. And then Penelope's going to be in 12. 12 is one where I need, so Caddy is here. Spurt is here. I don't know what I'll do for the one after that. Maybe I will do Orkira anyway. I don't know. Okay, Grandfather Acorn, we're done. I didn't save my party formation. Whoops. Okay, that's fine though, because we're going to immediately come out and we're going to go Caddy alone. So Caddy Bree is the only champion allowed. She starts in the formation level 1, and with increased health, Caddy Bree's damage is increased by 40% per area, stacking multiplicatively. She attacks 3 times faster than normal, and her ultimate cooldown is set to 10 seconds. This is basically, if you like Caddy Bree, this is the best. You just put her back here, and you just let her just wreck everything. Look at her go. Look at her go. We are going to throw stuff out, but yeah, she's gonna do all the things. And they're like, not Caddy Bree, not Caddy Bree, not Caddy Bree, Caddy Bree. Caddy Bree's great. It's gonna be a while before I can even get enough gold to do anything with her, to put any upgrades into her, but we're gonna go. What does split the party do? So split the party is it allows you to get another party. So you'll get a background party. Here's the first thing. Unlock an additional party. You also get a Modron core. It's the Modest core. And you get 4 Modron component chests. Now, a Modron core is the big deal. That's what we're really looking for. A second party is cool and all. But what it'll let you run 2 parties at once. Like one party can be doing one thing, one party can be doing something else. But slotting a Modron core into a party, Modron cores have what we call a pipe game, which is like there's these flow and these pipes, and you'll see it. There's a whole other mini game, and you hook up buff nodes, and it can grant you all kinds of different power. It can get you gold find, it can get you health, it can get you pushing damage, it can get you speed effects, like depending on the core. So getting those, and it gives you automation, more automation features than just familiars. Familiars are one automation feature. They click on things, all the things. But like a core can set a reset area, it can load a formation and your specializations, and make those selections for you based off your saved stuff. And it can automatically use potions at certain levels. It's got a lot going on. So you want to do the split the party. What did I complete? Oh, 24 champions. Nice. Nice. Good job, me. Not that I need those corrupted gems. Oh, that wasn't corrupted gems. It was electrums. Oh, good. Even better. We'll use those after. We're going to use the electrums Friday after we unlock Penelope. So yeah, that's why split the party. The first split the party is kind of a goal for how you're choosing what champions you're picking up, both in events and in time gates. And you kind of look ahead to like who's going to be in the next event and what you can, what you know of what's going to be in the next event. And make your decisions that way. To 27 per hour with potions? Wow. And that's without the 7-day? Yeah, that's ridiculous. Is that 4 jump or 9 jump? I guess is the question. But yeah, there's split the party 1, split the party 2, and split the party 3. Split the Party 1 is the modest core, Split the Party 2 is the fast core, and that's the big one. And after that, you don't necessarily need to prioritize Split the Parties. You still want to ultimately get that third background party, but the core there is the magic core, and it's just. I mean, if you're all in on a magic DPS champion, go for it. But it's not. I don't like it very much. Yeah, I mean, if you can, that's the thing. If you can use Narak's ultimate, if you can play the minigame, Narak's huge. But so many people can't. So many people can't at all. So it's just. Yeah. Check the track on the new mic. It comes tomorrow, Shevik, but probably not before the stream starts. Even if it came before the stream starts, I probably wouldn't have time to set it up and make sure it's working. So hopefully new mic on front, folks, because I know this one has some crackling at times. It's because I was swinging this mic. It's on a swing arm, and the thing fell off the desk, and the mic hit the floor first, and it broke something inside. Broke something inside. You can only get Narak. That doesn't cheese everything because you're getting your buff, and the thing about Narak is he does have a big buff, but he also has a debuff. So if you want access to both, sure you can max out your buff stacks, but if you want the debuff on top of it, you've got to be able to play the minigame when he's fully upgraded. And that's the part that's, yeah. Workarounds shouldn't be required to make something functional. Is the best farm favor with Caddy Bree for this event? I mean, that's what I'm trying to find out. I won't. I mean, I'll be able to let everybody know on Friday. I may have updates in my Discord before then, but yeah. I mean, because I don't know how far we're going to be able to go, right? We pulled a lot of favor E08, but I got to like into the E20s with Rosie and Bee Stingers Unleashed. So game has more depth than appears on the surface. Yeah, it's super deep. It's as deep as you want it to be, basically. I don't have 2 champions in every slot yet. I now have Caddy Bree. I don't have Penelope. I don't have a slot 12 swap, and I don't have a slot 3 swap. So next Wednesday, with my flex slot, I should be able to get Spurt, and then I should be able to split the party. I think. Now the button shows up when you have 6, when you have 2 and 6 slots, but you need 2 and 12. That's why there's still a red X here. It just lets you see it so that you know it's something to work towards. New question: do familiars in the field and background parties do anything beyond the first? 6 of them will kill distractions in the background, I believe, but none of the rest really means much in between those points, is my understanding. Because the speed effect of picking things up instantly doesn't matter in the simulation. Yeah, after you cap the buff stacks, it's his debuff that then stacks up based off getting more. Ooh, we got an upgrade. So you can, when you get 60 stacks, when he's fully leveled up, his debuff is huge too. Not just his buff. He then becomes a huge debuffer. The E60 from Folk Hero good? E60 from just about any ability is good. And the 6 on the field for distractions in the background only if you're doing like what I do on my main account, which is run patron chores in the background. Otherwise, Elminster is appropriately priced. I would disagree, Valdemar. Elminster is appropriately priced. If you're gonna, Elminster is the end game patron. If you want access to Elminster, pull up the big adventuring party pants, and pony up the currency and the gems. But at end game, late game, well, I should say late game, 100,000 gems shouldn't be an issue, and neither should that currency, the patron currency. You have to maintain the stacks while he's burning them. Well, that's the thing is, you get a bud spike. He's a bud spiker. He applies that debuff and has the buffs going, and then you hit it and you get a huge bud spike, and then it falls off, and then you got to do it again. He is an active play champion with a dex-based mini game, which is why I say he's an ableist champion. You can't dex-based mini game in a game that's I'm supposed to idle in. No thanks. No thanks. Nice Lightning Hawk. All right, lovely dragon. Thanks for hanging out. We're out of here. We're actually out of here now. I need to end the stream. I'm gonna let. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let this just run and run and run, because every area we're getting, 40% per area, multiplicatively stacking damage increase. And I'm just gonna let her run as far as she can go. Oh, look, nice. I'm just going to let her run as far as she can go. In fact, I'm going to move this over here, and I'm going to go to dinner. And I will run this as far as it can. If it ends up, if I end up hard walling, I'll take a picture. I'll take a screenshot. I'll post it in the Idle Champions channel in my Discord. And we'll be back on this channel again on Friday. Tomorrow I'll be on the Cena Games channel, playing, probably doing Elminster stuff. So healing pigment introduced this season apply to shield effects too. I don't know, Moses. I've got a question queued up for the devs, for Dev Insights. Hopefully that happens tomorrow, because I want to know that too. But I can tell you, Orkira is the best place to put that strawberry. Yeah. You can only get the support pigment. Can the other pigments be obtained by free players? Everything in the game can be obtained by free players. It's just going to take a while. Should push as far as I can in the event, then pop all your silver chests. That's what I did. And then I popped my bounty contracts after that. Speaking of, some more bounty contracts. Yeah. All right. I'm not going to hit, I don't think I'm going to hit 2,000 on this. We ad braked. Right before we were going to get out of here. Hold on. Do we have... No. All right. We're just going to call it... We got about a minute on the ad break. We got a lot done today, though. We got 7 EO8 favors so far in the event. We unlocked Gale and Caddy Bree. We'll unlock Penelope Friday. Good stuff. We'll open up our Electrums on Friday after we get Penelope. Yeah. skins aren't what I would consider content that I'm talking about when I'm saying everything. You can get everything for free. Skins are cosmetics. Cosmetics, it's a whole other thing. That's a whole other thing. But all the pushing power and stuff to be able to complete all the content, getting all the pushing power is free. Skins are skins. All right, so yeah, that's it. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I will see you tomorrow morning or Friday, or both. ¿Por qué no los dos? Bye.